Good morning and welcome to News 9. I'm Nolan Pinto. Now, in a shocking case of lawlessness in Gulbarga, a man shot at a real estate employee in a bar. Now, the shootout happened at Apna Bar. Now, the injured has been identified as Sharanappa. After the shootout, Sharanappa was admitted to the Basveshwara hospital. In fact, a shocking case of lawlessness has come to the fore in Gulbarga, where a man shot at a real estate employee in a bar. Now, the shootout incident happened at Apna Bar. The injured has been identified as Sharanappa. After the shootout, Sharanappa was admitted to the Basveshwara hospital. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by my colleague Varghese. Varghese, can you just take us through what really happened over there?
Well, what happened at present over there is that this person, Sharanappa, who was at the bar, he was in fact having his drink. That is when one of his colleagues, a very interesting figure, a colleague was there, and Rajesh, who both of them worked at the same real estate firm, and his colleague had left the place saying that office saying that he will meet him at the bar, but for what reason Sharanappa did not know. And then there was an altercation between both of them, as you can clearly visibly see that first it started off as an altercation between Rajesh and Sharanappa, and then Sharanappa went kicking his colleague. This in fact irritated his colleague, who pulled out a pistol and in fact went to threaten Sharanappa with the pistol. But later on, another accomplice of Rajesh comes and pulls him out of the bar and tries to pacify him. This is when Sharanappa also tries to follow him. And then the CCTV does not goes blank. And that's when you suddenly hear the glass panes shattering. And then you have Sharanappa coming into the frame of the CCTV and into the bar. And later he's realized that he's shot in his chest, and that is when he walks out. Now people start following him outside the bar, and he's immediately taken to a local district hospital of Gulbarga. But because of the severity of the shot that was there, what we have come to know is that he had to be shifted for better treatment to Basveshwara hospital, and over there he's been given better treatment, and at present the doctors have kept him under observation, and they say the next 48 hours are critical for him. So they're just keeping a look at it, Sharanappa. The police have arrived at the region. The SP Amit Singh is in fact investigating the matter to find out what exactly transpired between these two colleagues for such an incident to occur. In fact, both of them have been engaged in real estate, and the primary suspicion is that there must have been rivalry between both of them that would have led to this, Nolan.
Now, Varghese, it's also surprising because after getting shot, we can actually see him walking back into the bar and actually looking at his injury.
Exactly, that is the shocking part of it. He's been shot at first, and then he walks into this thing. Again, Nolan, if you look at the visuals that we are broadcasting, you have a fight that first erupts between Rajesh and Sharanappa, and that is when Rajesh, in fact, removes his pistol, threatening Sharanappa. But then another accomplice of Rajesh immediately comes and tries to pacify. He pulls Rajesh out of the fight, and but then you have Sharanappa following Rajesh into outside the bar, and that is when he goes outside the frame of the CCTV. Then what you see is sudden break of windows and window panes and glasses shattering, and you have Sharanappa walking back into the CCTV frame, and you have him examining his injuries, and he was bleeding then. That is when the people at the bar, in fact, took him outside and tried to admit him at a district hospital. But since it required a much more crucial medical attention, he was immediately shifted from the district hospital after first aid to the Basveshwara hospital, where he was given treatment. So it looks like the person, after being shot, also shockingly comes back into the bar, and that is when we know from the frame that has been there in the CCTV that has captured the visuals that this person has been badly injured, and he's been taken. He was in fact taken back by the people who were there at the bar. But quite a shocking case of lawlessness that has come to light. In fact, private individuals having weapons and using them on hapless citizens. In fact, and that too over a fight. But everyone is curious to know what transpired between Sharanappa and Rajesh that it warranted to go to such an extent. In fact, that is one thing that has been missing in the investigations, and people are in fact trying to figure out what actually led to this. This is the state of affairs. So people are actually in fact trying to figure out what actually led to this, because they were colleagues at the same place. Was it a rivalry or business deals going wrong, or what is it in fact that led to such an unwarranted incident is what people are trying to figure out. Even the police do not have a proper idea of what has happened. In fact, after the incident, what we know is that Rajesh and his accomplice have disappeared from the place, and the SP Amit Singh has in fact ensured that these people don't escape. So he's in fact ensured that he's placed a net around the place in the city so that they don't escape city limits. So at present they are on the lookout for Rajesh so that they can decipher what exactly has happened. But unfortunately, at present, the police is also, in fact, is at a dead end, and they're only able to gather some kind of idea from the circumstantial evidence that is there. But for them to establish the motive for the crime is still difficult.
Now, Varghese, do we also know where he secured this firearm from? That is, was it a licensed firearm or was it a country-made pistol?
What we know at present, Nolan, is that it looks like a country-made pistol that has been used. So the doctors are also trying to examine as to what kind of a bullet that must have come through, because most of the country-made pistols, the bullets shatter within the revolver, and so then only it comes out. So they are looking to find, because of the hard edges that are there, the bore wouldn't be smooth. So they are looking at that prospect, because the bullet had in fact shattered straight into his chest. So they are looking at that prospect at present. It looks like a country-made revolver, but again, the police have not been able to find out what is the exact kind of weapon that has been used, Nolan.
Right, Varghese, thank you very much for all those details. Now, that's the individual who was shot at being treated in the hospital. You can see the police, the doctors all struggling. We're told that from the district hospital, he was then shifted to the Basaveshwara hospital for much better treatment. Now, the doctors tell us that the next 48 hours would be extremely crucial. Furthermore, we're also told that SP Amit Singh reached the spot. As of now, the police are investigating. Furthermore, the SP has also asked a team of policemen to nab the culprits as fast as possible.
ಸುಮಾರು ಇವತ್ತು 8:30 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅಪನಾ ಬಾರ್ ಅನ್ನಪುರ ಚೌಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಅಪನಾ ಬಾರ್ ಇದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಫೈರಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಇಬ್ಬರು ಜನ, ಅದು ಇಲ್ಲ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಮಾಹಿತಿ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಜನ ಹೋಟೆಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಕುಡಿತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದು ಹೊರಗೆ ಬಂದಾಗ ಒಂದು ಶರಣಪ್ಪ ಅವರು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದರು ಅದು ಅಪನಾ ಬಾರ್ಗೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವನು ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಫೈರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡಿದರು. ಅದು ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಬ್ಬರು ಜನ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಏನೋ ಹೊರಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. ಈಗ ಶರಣಪ್ಪ ಈಗ ಬಸವೇಶ್ವರ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡ್ಮಿಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾಯಿದೆ. ಅದು ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಜನ ಯಾರು ಫೈರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಮ್ಮವರು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ತನಿಖೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
In fact, the SP speaking to the waiting media there, stating that Sharanappa is now being treated at the Basaveshwara hospital, and like the doctors also who had stated that the next 48 hours are crucial, the SP stated that his condition is extremely critical. But as of now, a team of policemen have been set up in order to nab the culprits as fast as possible.
ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ ಅವರು.
ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅವರು?
ಫೈನಾನ್ಸ್ನಾಗ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ರಾಜೇಶ್ ಅಲ್ರಿ, ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಅವ್ರ ಬಲ್ಲೇ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ನಾಷ್ಟ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಹೋಗ್ರಿ ಈ ಥರ ಆಗಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲರಿ. ಮತ್ತು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರಾಗ ಒಂದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಕ್ಕೆ. ಆಯ್ತು ರೀ, ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದೇನು ಏನೋ ನೋಡಿಲ್ರಿ ನಾವು. ನೋಡ್ಬೇಕು, ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ.
In fact, utter lawlessness in Gulbarga. A shocking case has taken place over there, wherein a man shot at a real estate employee in a bar. Now, the shootout incident happened at a bar known as Apna Bar. You can see both those men actually haggling over there and slapping each other are basically colleagues. There you can see Sharanappa kicking Rajesh, and Rajesh then pulling out his firearm, a pistol. Now we do not know if it's a licensed pistol or a country-made pistol. You see another man actually taking Rajesh out, and Sharanappa following. The conversation ensues, their argument. Now Sharanappa heads towards the door, out of view of the CCTV camera, and then there you can see glass shattering. And surprisingly, Sharanappa actually walks back inside after being shot at. We're told that he was first shifted to a district hospital, and from there he was taken to the Basaveshwara hospital for further treatment. We're told that by the doctors that the next 48 hours are extremely crucial. The SP over there, Amit Singh, stated that his condition is said to be extremely critical.